Leo, hi and welcome to my channel. I'm your host, Tina. Today I'll be doing your upcoming weekly tarot reading. This will be for roughly November 2nd to November 8th. Now, if you happen to come before the 2nd or after the 8th, really, as long as these readings resonate, then trust that they are for you. All right, so the way I like to do these readings is I will pull one card each first, just to get an idea of the general energies that are happening for you this week, and then we will go in together and clarify each of those energies by pulling 2 additional cards. So let's just give these cards a shuffle here, and we'll see what the tarot has to say for you this week. Welcome to November. All right, this is for the zodiac of Leo, November 2nd to the 8th. 2 more shuffles, and we'll get started. Last one. Stop here. All right, the situation for you this week, we have the 5 of Swords. Challenging you. All right. Where's your mind at? What are you focused on? All right, your approach when it comes to this. Any external influences or people that may be affecting you. And then the near future outcome, what is coming towards you. All right, at the bottom, we do have the 2 of Pentacles. Maybe you're just really busy this week, a lot of juggling. But the situation, the central energy here is the 5 of Swords. So it can be either, honestly, a fight with loved ones, because the 5 of Swords is ruled by Venus. So it's definitely could be a fight with loved ones. You know, the kind of fight where everybody walks away and it doesn't feel like anybody won. Either that or there is some inner conflict here. We're going to go in and clarify. We'll know more. Challenging you, we do have the 3 of Cups here. It could be a reunion, figuring out how to come back together after some sort of fight is what it's kind of feeling like. Where's your mind at? What are you focused on? We do have the Ace of Swords. So this could either be focused on a solution or a conversation, or just like a new way of trying to communicate here. All right, your approach, we do have Temperance here. So this is really about no extremes, taking a middle path, maybe trying to do some blending here for something brand new. In your environment, we do have the Empress here. Can definitely be a Taurus or a Libra. If not, then there is something new that you're kind of nurturing and giving your attention and care to. And then coming towards you, we do have Death here. So it can absolutely be a Scorpio, either that or something is truly transforming here. Let's start with the situation and clarify this 5 of Swords. See what this 5 of Swords is about for you this week. All right, let's give these a few shuffles. Let's see. What's this 5 of Swords about? I mean, it feels like a fight with the 3 of Cups here. Like, you know, it's the kind where you walk away, you're mad, and you're like, all right, how do we come back together? How do we figure this out? All right, what's this 5 of Swords about? 2 more. Okay, we're going to stop here. The 3 of Cups is at the bottom again. All right, clarifying the 5 of Swords. We get the Queen of Cups and the 4 of Swords. Yeah, so I just really see, because I think you're taking a little time to try to navigate this conflict here. You're using your intuition definitely with that Queen of Cups energy to try to navigate the situation. Definitely having compassion here, empathy. I even feel unconditional love for whatever reason, even though I know the 5 of Swords is here. And you know, and the 4 of Swords is, it's taking a little bit of a break, I think, from whatever fight happened here. Maybe making some space this week, definitely with that 4 of Swords before taking the next step, because we're definitely coming from some fight here. Be it inner, I definitely feel like it was with somebody else. And I see that this week you're really just making some time and space for your emotions. We're doing processing. Really making some space for what just happened before you can take a step forward. We do have the 3 of Cups here. Definitely feels like a reunion type of energy in the challenge position. It just feels like, how do we come back together? But let's clarify the 3 of Cups here. What's this 3 of Cups about? Ooh, the 2 of Cups wants to pop out. The 8 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there was a breaking apart and trying to come back together for whoever this is resonating with. All right, tell us more about this 3 of Cups. Two more. All right, we'll stop here. The stars at the bottom. All right, we have the 7 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. Yeah, I really think that, like, There's a reunion here that's stressing you out. I think you also don't know 100% with where you stand, especially when it comes to coming back together here. But it's got, you know, this fight, these people, you love them. You don't know where you're standing with them. I feel like you're needing to take a stand, defending your honor here for some of you. But it's got you stressed out. This coming back together, this tribe of yours, whatever fight that there was, it just feels like I don't know why, it just feels like it's you against them. Like there's more than one. You know, we have the Three of Cups here, you know, the Five of Swords. There's multiple people in this card as well. So for some reason, I don't know why, but it just feels like there's like, it's just feeling like that maybe. And I think it's you know, maybe might be a fear, might be an insecurity, might be true, may have been a past memory here. But it's just feeling like it's you against them, not knowing where you stand on how you come back together. Definitely, but it's feeling like wanting to come back together right now. Some stress, some anxiety with that Nine of Swords. I always say, you know, just like that Queen of Cups, kind of your the energy that you're having this week. But if there is somebody to talk to, a shoulder to lean on, it's always wise. Helps get those thoughts out of our heads. All right, where your mind's at and its focus, it seems pretty clear here with this Ace of Swords. So let's clarify this Ace of Swords here. What's this Ace of Swords about? Two of Pentacles and the World is here. I feel like flow. The Ten of Cups wants to show. I don't know why sometimes I like peek. But I think your mind right now, if you were going back and forth, I feel like there's clarity right now with what to do. It does feel like there's a chapter here that has closed. At least, you know, it doesn't have to be like something's ending here. It's just that the way things were, the dynamics within this situation is definitely a chapter that's closed. It could just be taking on a new form is what I'm trying to say. But regardless, I see you kind of a little bit having been a little back and forth with how you feel with this closing this chapter. And for some reason, I feel like for a lot of you, you're just starting to get really clear on what you want. You're really getting some clarity about closing this chapter and like this juggle of back and forth, but you're definitely flowing with any changes. I feel like you're doing really well handling anything that life is throwing your way. I feel a lot of balance with you. Even though I know there is conflict, I weirdly feel balance, you know. We have the Two of Pentacles for your mind, and then in your approach we do have Temperance, with just such a balanced energy. Let's clarify Temperance in your approach. Yeah, there was a fight here, for sure. Nobody left it feeling good, not you, not them. Yeah, even the Five of Cups and the Knight of Cups. All right, tell us more about Temperance in your approach. What's Temperance? Yeah, for some reason, I feel like this is very painful for some. Just the cards that keep wanting to show themselves. It's like not being together was painful too. All right, 2 more shuffles. Last one, and we're going to stop here. Clarifying Temperance, we have Judgment and the King of Swords. Yeah, I mean, you're making a judgment call here. I feel like I said, if you've been back and forth with something, there's something that's clear to you now. Even if you don't feel 100%, I feel that you're pretty clear. You've got the King of Swords energy, which is really a card about having strategy. It's a card about like justice as well, like finding the root cause of problems to restore order here. And I feel like you're just doing a lot of restoration. It feels like rising from the ashes with Judgment, but you got a big decision here, and you're really trying to take the middle path. No extremes here. You're really trying to blend some old things into something new. But I feel like you're really taking the middle path here. You're making a big decision here, definitely. And I feel like with that King of Swords energy, for some reason, I do feel like something's being cut out. Something that's not serving you. It doesn't have to be any relationship. But for some reason, I feel like, I got the King of Swords in your approach and the Ace of Swords in your mind. And I just like, for some reason, I see this king holding this Ace of Swords. And like, you get the clarity, you get some truth, some solution here, and you're ready to go in with it. All right, in your environment, we do have the Empress here. It's a very nurturing, abundant energy, healing as well. Can definitely be a Taurus or a Libra. But let's go ahead and clarify the Empress. What's this Empress? You know, she's here to teach us that good things take time to grow, time to develop. They need a lot of our care, a lot of our attention. All right, 3 more. Last one, and clarifying the Empress, we get the Knight of Wands and the Devil here. At the bottom, we do have a 10 of Swords. So I honestly really feel like there's something with this Empress energy that feels connected. Again, can be a Taurus or a Libra. There's a situation here. It can be a fire sign as well with that Knight of Wands. Oh, it can be a Capricorn. I'm just going to name all the signs. But only take what resonates always. But I feel like, you know, there's a situation here. There's something like toxic, right, in the environment that I feel like is having some kind of control over whatever you're trying to give your attention and nurturing to. Whatever you're trying to develop here in the environment. I feel like there's an energy here of something being impulsive, maybe acting first and thinking later. You know, the Devil has different energies. It's just something that's kind of toxic. If it is toxic, you always want to avoid it. If it's in your environment this week, there could be something that definitely takes you by surprise with that Knight of Wands as well. It can be a Venus. It can be a Libra, a Taurus. But again, we have Capricorn here. We have fire here. There's a lot of different energies here. It can be more than one person. Like I said, it feels like more than one person. But it's just something that's like kind of toxic, that's getting in the way of like the growth here, like growing in a healthy way, healing in a healthy way. And for some of you, something can definitely take you by surprise with that Knight of Wands and that Devil here. Interesting, really. Again, I'm getting multiple people for some reason in this situation this week. All right, coming towards you, we have Death here. Card of Scorpio, can be a Scorpio as well, but it is a card really of, it's death of the ego. An old way that's no longer serving us is trying to transition out. It's just a really uncomfortable transition. It's hard for us to let versions of ourselves go. But something's transforming here, basically. All right, let's go ahead and clarify death for what's coming toward you. All right, Leo, what is death? Tell us about death. Three more. I'll take it. All right. We have the Eight of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Now we have an Earth sign. We got Justice at the bottom. Could be a Libra again. But there's so many signs here. I just feel like there's so many people. Again, it can be a Scorpio coming towards you. Can be an Earth sign as well, especially a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But it could be a lot of messages coming your way. After some time apart, honestly, with this Eight of Wands, I will say this. I feel like what is coming towards you guys is an opportunity to strike while the iron is hot, basically, with this Eight of Wands energy. Really, there's an opportunity right now where you guys can really make a lot more progress than you have recently. Really to like kind of push this change to speed up, it feels like almost. It's like a window of opportunity here. Again, there could be so many messages going back and forth, so many insights when it comes to this change, when it comes to what you want to invest in. Absolutely, but there isn't a committed, invested energy. There's a changing, transformational energy, and there's a lot of messages, a lot of action. This is fast-paced action. I just feel like it's a chance, absolutely, for things to change much faster than they have been. To make that progress and that transition a little bit faster. It can be through this communication. It can be emails, text messages, phone calls. It can be your own insights, but that's a lot of action and it's happening fast. All right, Leo, I will leave it there for you. If anything resonates, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for letting me tune into your energies. I'll see you all next week.